Hello sweeties! We're looking at the week of March 17, 2019, and the planets are still messing with our heads. For a couple more weeks actually. The best thing to do at times like this is learn to trust your instincts. Go with your gut. The intellect, not so much. But that's okay. We give our intellect far too much credit anyway. We are intuitive beings. That's what makes us so fabulous. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell thing and you'll be sent reminders. That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Pisces, you fabulous creature. Have you gone into escape mode? Are you pouring wine down your throat and swallowing tranquilizers by the crate? Stop that at once. This is when you're at your creative best. But first, you'll have to convince yourself that you're not losing your marbles just because everyone thinks you're a little weird. Besides, it's your birthday month, so you get to do whatever you like. It's a rule. And anyway, there are good things happening in those moments when you're actually paying attention. Job offers are on the cards, although they probably won't materialize till next month. Just keep watch. Love is still a bit off, but not for long. Use the time to fall in love with yourself. It's always a good idea. That's it for Pisces. Aries, you delicious beast. You are on a spiritual upswing. Of course, being the loony you are, you're expecting instant enlightenment along with a couple of gilt-edged certificates testifying to your genius. And as you very well know, if you think about it, the ego has nothing to do with spiritual growth. Quite the reverse, in fact. In this case, the ego just gets in the way. So think about what you really want and find out how to get it. You might start with yoga or meditation. If you're really keen, you'll attract a teacher into your space. Meanwhile, the social life is on a big upswing. You're making new friends, some of them are the really useful kind. Love is a little blah at the moment, but that's mostly because your attention is elsewhere. Keep an eye out for job offers. There's a real need out there for your creative brilliance. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little watermelon, are you calming down yet? You might as well get used to it. Your life's changing and there is not a huge amount you can do to control it. But if you think about it, once you relax into the adventure of it all, you'll find your life has become a whole lot more exciting, as have you. You're more of a free spirit, you're much more sensual and open to creative expression. People start seeing you as passionate and powerful. This is good stuff. And all you have to give up is that deluded conviction that you were in charge. Ha ha. This week, career opportunities are knocking really loudly and you don't even have to make that much effort. Explore them all, even if you're not sure they're your thing. Your thing is changing. Fabulous. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little peanut. For now, the focus is off the career. Actually a good thing, because although it may not seem that way, your work and money are exactly where they need to be and growing steadily. And as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looking for work, you'll find it with ease. Thinking about investments, maybe later, April possibly. And if there's a book in you, start writing. Now, let's take a look at your love life. Are your friends your lovers or the other way around? Truth is, right now you neither know nor care. All you know is you've never been more in demand. Be careful with this stuff. Friends need as much attention as lovers, sometimes more. Let them know how important they are, but save some time for yourself. Have a jaw. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, you adorable sausage, take a breath. The money and career are picking up really nicely. Although it may take a week or so to gather the actual goodies. While you wait, ask the family if you're running out of money. They're really keen to help, amazingly. And sure, you may have to contend with the odd lecture, but as they say, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Speaking of, the Chinese tell us to take only the food we can eat and to cherish each mouthful as we chew, slowly and calmly. Wasted food, they say, results in wasted fortune. Interesting. Think on that the next time you wolf down a hamburger on your way to the car. Find a seat and take 5 minutes for yourself. That's it. I can feel your money growing already. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little strawberry. Loves, friendships, all being tested and you're starting to wonder, frankly, whether you wouldn't be happier on your own. None of that. The fact is, no one is ever happier on their own. Besides, it is only through relationships, all kinds, that we ever learn and grow. So look at it this way. Your social life is exciting but unstable. If you've been in a social rut, you're now being dragged out of it by the hair. So play nicely, and don't take any of it personally, because it's really not. Interestingly, there's competition at work though. You're being stretched, sweetie, and you're finding out what you're really capable of. Just keep going. The money planets are still playing games, but not for much longer. You'll be fine. Trust yourself. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little flower pot. Isn't marriage just a piece of paper? Or is it something to work at with only hope in your heart? Sometimes that's a tough one, and right now married Virgos are being driven crazy by outside distractions and powerful fantasies. Singles, meanwhile, are terrified of being caught between lovers. Take a breath and think about what you really want. And anyone who dares start muttering about how it's better to be with the devil you know will probably be tossed headfirst out of the tallest tree. Relationships work the way you want them to, amazingly. And if you're stuck in a destructive pattern, this is the time to change it. The career's doing its own thing this week. Fix your heart. Happiness always brings success. It's a rule. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little buttercup, what's all this? Creating a new you, are you? Different hair, untried health regimes, maybe even a new nose? The question is, do you want to be transformed into someone else or your true self? Take some time to figure it out. And remember, whenever anyone asks you who you'd like to be if you weren't yourself, someone's always doing that, you can never really think of anyone. Start telling yourself how fabulous you are and take a breath. The career is threatening to take over your life. When did you last sleep through the night? Some relaxation exercises are needed here. And sure, love is a little weird right now, so let it find its own path. You'll step right back in when it feels right. For now, just be kind to yourself. You deserve a little love. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, you extraordinary creature, isn't this fabulous? For the first time in ages, you actually know what you want. And as a result, your career path is already getting stronger. Have some patience, and you'll soon discover you're going exactly where you need to be. Still, your emotional health could use a little work. Those love planets are still off-center, leaving you with a slightly wobbly heart. Don't even think about blaming anyone else for your madness. The energies of transformation are cleaning out your emotional wardrobe, preparing you for a new cycle. Try for surrender. Accept that change is a natural part of life, and without it, frankly, we'd all be bored to death. Now, wait patiently for the next installment. It's already knocking at the door. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little cauliflower, your focus is shifting to home and family, weird, as relatives pitch up out of the blue. Get them to help you with whatever you're doing. And don't fret if they complain. People love being given a project and they love complaining about it. Meanwhile, start making plans for your career. It's time for a change, and you're already attracting different energies. Let them wash over you till something feels right. Remember, the universe never asks us to struggle or sacrifice. As soon as we genuinely believe we deserve the best, we actually get it, amazingly. Start with your health, which could use a little attention, and don't be afraid to ask for help there either. You don't always get to be the generous one. Sometimes you can be the receiver, just as much fun. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, you precious flower, get out there and meet as many people as you can. We all have loads of soulmates, each one serving a different purpose in our lives. Let them all in. Meanwhile, your focus, as usual, is on your career. Of course, your biggest problem is that you never believe you're a success until you're the very best. And how the hell does anyone measure that? It's absurd. For now, concentrate on being good enough and take it from there. You're expecting far too much from yourself. Besides, money is just getting ready to improve. Just keep doing what you're doing. The love life is, shall we say, stormy. Maybe you're expecting too much from them too. Let your people be who they are. Appreciate them. Smile. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, you little bunny rabbit, how fascinating. Suddenly you're switching from independent loner to wild social animal. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you've packed a toothbrush. Still, it might help to remember that your money planets are still on strike and you're being left to fend for yourself a little while longer. So hold off on the imported tequila for a week or so. Strangely, because you're usually such a tough little flower, your health is taking a small beating, but that's mainly because your emotions are all over the place and you're unsure of your next move. Don't worry about that for now. Sometimes the next move is about trusting that your needs will be taken care of and knowing that your adventures will come to you. Everything is exactly as it should be. That's it for Aquarius. Thank you, you luscious beast, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. If you'd like to subscribe, just press the button. It's free. If you have a little question, tweet me on @TheLindaShaw, and have a fabulous week. The planets are in a very wicked mood. Let them take you on an adventure. Just believe in your own fabulosity and you'll be fine. Bye now.